Like that, we're dropped into the top-down sections of Shadow of Naju. The sprite for the Guardian looks very similar. I think this is a higher detailed sprite. I think she has a couple more frames of a walk animation compared to the original. We're greeted with a terminal text, so I'll go ahead and read through these. It says, "Well, hello again. I wish I could congratulate you with the success of previous mission, but I'm afraid it isn't over yet. The one to blame, though, is only me. I couldn't keep track of some monsters while trying to seal the other ones. They exposed me quickly with all that self-destruction sequence and built a rescue capsule. This is where you are now." According to the text crawl here, this is the person who was trying to self-destruct the original base on Naju when it was heading towards the Earth. And according to this person's journal log here, they found him or her and jettisoned a capsule, an escape capsule, and that's what I'm currently exploring. I too managed to escape this capsule just before the star destruction. It took me a whole 30 years in Earth time to make my way to the main area, comprehend their communication system, and send a distress call. And of course they revealed me immediately, so I must be dead by the time you're reading this. The capsule started to accelerate a few months ago, and if it is not stopped in the near future, it will inflict tremendous damage on the Earth. After that, the Earth itself will be directed towards some other planets. This capsule has no self-destruction mechanism, or at least I couldn't find it for all this time. So all you can do is just destroy the most dangerous monsters because no one but you is capable of this. Without their control, the capsule will slow down, and humans will be able to bring it down without disastrous consequences. I believe in you. Alright. Our map is in the lower right, and we move through the different rooms through the little door portals just like before. The capsule is divided into several areas, and each area has its electronic lock. The major monsters keep the keys. Your old keys won't work, they change the whole authentication procedure, and they are recognized no more. Okay. We have the same shape key system, but I guess canonically, all things that we would have carried from the original adventure don't work. Doesn't really explain how the Guardian lost her abilities, but overall, seems pretty straightforward. If I hit triangle, this pulls up my inventory and map screen. The actual save prompts are something that'll get introduced a little bit later. I'm trying to find a way to destroy this capsule, but years have passed and I can't help but just pray for you to prevent the evil race plan completion. But maybe you will be able to meet me before I perish. I'm heading to the Area 8. There, probably I'll find some answers. Alright. Just like that, we're dropped into the overworld. Our target is in the lower right, the flashing square. The tile sets here and enemies so far look like they're ripped out of the original game. Looks like my analog controls the movement fine. I'll stick with that for now. The theme for the overworld here I don't recognize. It sounds like it could be from a Mega Man game. It's got a very Capcom-ish type sound. Let's see if we can find a place to save. Triangle key. Just tinker around with the movement here. Seems like if I'm not careful, because this is probably meant for a directional pad instead of an analog stick, sometimes the Guardian spins around the opposite direction. But I'll leave it the way it is for now, and if it causes problems, maybe I'll look at remapping it. Oh. These are the multiplying spires. Let's see if we can find a save point. It's a Redlander. I will sell this to you in exchange for 500 power chips. And And what is being sold here? It's a defense power-up. It looks like that was marked with a little red box on my map here. I'm wondering if that's going to signify shops. As we find more, we'll have to see. That would be helpful, because I'm pretty sure the original didn't do that. Alright, that's a honeycomb key. That's a new shape. I think when I tried playing through this just as a test run, I was able to find a save point. I can't remember where it was. Alright. First alternate weapon. This is the... I think it's called the Shockwave. Yeah, it's this semicircular large wave that goes out in front of the Guardian. Overall, not too powerful, but it'll probably be effective against certain enemies. We'll keep it slotted in until we get something better. If my original NES playthrough is any indication, we'll have to see if the fireball is as powerful as it was in the original game. That weapon made the biggest difference, especially against things like the Optimon creatures, which I wonder if some variation on the Optimon species is going to be in this game. If so, I look forward to them being a giant pain in the rear to fight. Alright, is that a health power-up? Oh hey, those are from Metroid. Super Metroid, I believe. Those are Rippers? Oh, more story. They made this rescue capsule out of a star part, so some landers left here. You already know them, some of them can save your game, others sell some useful items as before, and others who were here all the time after their arrival. Keep special Chronicles events happen here long ago. They'll know about your arrival and are ready to leave Naju when the proper time comes. Alright, looks like we'll need to talk to some of the landers to get lore. And that one requires a moon key. I see. It looks like points of interest are marked with a red dot, and maybe the shops are marked with a big red dot. That'll be useful for trying to figure out where we're supposed to go. Instead of trial and error, we can return to points of interest and see if we're able to proceed. That's a nice feature. I kind of wish the original did that. And that was a... let's see, shot or fire rate. Okay. The arrow things are fire rate. I'm at level 2. Tablets, I wonder if those are lore items. Attack are the gun icons, the shield's defense. Oh, what I picked up was the directional shot. Okay. I like this weapon better than the wave, just because it can fire in multiple directions. Corridor 11. Okay, looks like the large red squares mark corridors. That's my target. Before I go in there, I'm going to see if I can find a save point. I think there's one around here somewhere. There we go. I can save your progress or teleport you to one of my brethren if you ask me to. One of the new things introduced in Shadow of Naju is fast travel. I believe if I hit T, once I've unlocked other save points, I can pop around the map without having to hoof it. And there's a square square gate here. But let's see, I think it's P saves. Or is it F6? There we go, F6. The interface for this looks, which doesn't pop up, looks like on the capture, is basically just a save file creation system. And once it creates a new save file, we should be good to go. It doesn't refill my health though. Let's see if we can grab at least a little bit of health and top out. Oh, okay, I can level up. That works too. I guess we can explore the rest of the map around the corridor before we go in. See if there's any power-ups nearby. And those things I can't destroy with my current weapon, I don't think. Ah, another shop. Oh, the grenade. Ah, okay. Just like the previous game, my overall chips function like consumable ammo for my secondary weapons and also my money. Let's see, was that health? I think that was a health power-up. Yeah. My health is currently level 10, the little heart thing in the lower left. Are they gonna troll me with an actual power-up here, or is this nothing? Now this is gameplay. Yep. That was nothing. We can't progress anywhere else on the map right now. There are no open paths. I guess we can circle around and just clear out the sections that aren't filled in. And we have mini bosses. Oh, that's an enemy from Contra 3. Doesn't look like my secondary weapon really does much damage to that thing. Fires a ton of projectiles. I could probably test the wave and see if that does anything. It doesn't pierce through its projectiles either. Oh, I don't have to wait till it opens up to shoot it either. I don't recognize this particular battle theme. It sounds like it's from a Nintendo game. Ah. Oh, that was risky. Alright. Chip max up. Okay, that's handy. And it upgraded my shot. Also handy.